Good morning, everyone. It is Craig here at Magic Kingdom. It is July 9th, the first day of Annual Passholder previews here at Walt Disney World. Of course, I'm here at Magic Kingdom. Deni is also here. She just isn't quite here yet, so she'll join me as soon as she is. And as you can see, I'm already in front of the train station, but I had quite the journey to get here. So I'll show you a little bit of that, and then we'll pick it right back up.
Welcome back, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back, everyone. Make sure you either have your magic pen or your Apple
Man.
Good morning. Welcome home.
Look who I found!
Hi, guys.
I told you I would find her eventually. And
I'm here. I have been found.
exactly, you were just down the street this entire time.
Just down the street.
Exactly, right
Around
around.
the corner.
Okay,
Right
so,
here.
so now that we have Deni, not who's we, now that I found Deni and we are together, we're gonna go and explore, show you what it's like here, which you've already seen from Main Street.
Yep. And
Not a lot.
And if you haven't, I mean, go back through our social media and see some of the stuff that we've been posting the whole day. So it'll help to fill in some of the blanks, perhaps. But man, Craig, I don't know about you, but I am super psyched to be here. And so far, so good.
Yep, I am as well too, so let's go have fun.
All right.
It is, I don't know what time it is, like 11:30 right now, and this is the current view of Main Street, USA. So it is very, very light crowds today. So let's keep moving. Still no one around, really. A little bit more crowded through this area, but it usually is. We are walking through into Liberty Square right now, and it's blowing its whistle. Our first attraction back is going to be Haunted Mansion. So let's go see what that's all about right now. See if they cleaned.
I bet they have.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Hello, how are you? Dreadful.
Good morning.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. There's no turning back now. And we'll continue our little tour.
Give us a hint by ringing a bell.
They are filling every other dune buggy. So even in your attraction vehicle, you are physically distanced from other guests,
Yep.
which is pretty fantastic. Craig, what did you think?
Yeah, it was all fine. And as you saw, the only real difference was that you don't have the stretching room and you don't have the foyer. Other than that, it's the same ride you know and love. And the only downside I'd say is that my eyes take forever to adjust. So in the time that like we breezed through the foyer and the stretching room, I couldn't see anything on the ride.
It was so dark. It was hard to see just about everything. But even through the stretching room, through the lobby and the stretching room, they have physical distancing reminders on the floor. Technically, it shouldn't really stop because you're not really stopping to see a part of the attraction. Also, they are cutting off the switchback in the line for getting on that one that that pinch point that's always so painful in the queue just before the dune buggy. So you don't even have to go through that. They load you straight from there. They'll let you know which dune buggy, just like normal, to get in. And it's always physically distanced from the party in front of you.
Yep. So I don't know what we're doing next. Let's go find out.
All right.
We're counting, so.
Okay. Washy, scrubby. Backs of the hands, fingers. Okay, so I press on the pedal. Water comes out. Come on, buddy. Press harder. Super cool. I just washed my hands in the middle of the Liberty Square.
I know that we are going to do an attraction next. I think maybe Jungle Cruise or something of similar nature. But we are walking past Sunshine Tree Terrace to get water. So I'm like, it's hot. Let me get a citrus swirl. I missed it. This is very, very refreshing right now. So it's already melting, as you can see. So I'm gonna heat up real quick and we'll see what's happening.
Attention all passengers. Attention all passengers. A rather large leopard has recently been seen in the vicinity. The animal route.
So if you couldn't tell there, they were cleaning the boat and now it'll go around in a circle and then it will be ready for guests.
All right, everybody, my name is Emily Noel, and I'm going to be your skipper today, as well as your lion tamer, your snake charmer, and very quickly your swim instructor if you don't laugh at my jokes. Perfect. Okay, so we get the gist. All right, everybody. So our first stop today in the jungle is going to be the Amazon rainforest. Now, in the Amazon, it rains about 365 days a year, which I'm pretty sure is all of them. Please note, I didn't say I'd be your math tutor. Probably go to the Haunted Mansion for that because I think that they can count up to 999 on a good day. But we're going to stop at camp really quick. Oh man, but it looks like the interns beat us here. I hate when that happens. But hey, at least they got the Jeep to turn over. That's very kind of them. So, the Nile is the longest river in all of Africa, and it spans about 4,000 miles. So some say it goes on for Niles, and Niles, and Niles. And if you don't believe me, you're in. That is so funny. I was going to say just believe. I'm going to use that next time. It's the African Bill. It holds up the African hands. Looks like we have some friends visiting us today. I see some funky looking zebras, some long-necked giraffes, and oh my gosh, guys, look at that. There is a family of lions watching over that sweet big zebra. Aw, who's the chivalry dead in the jungle? We're just gonna keep going. He looks pretty dead tired. But we will visit my friends in the safari band. They are holding auditions today for a drummer, but yeah, it looks like they got a horn instead. But hey, at least they're climbing to the top of the jungle charts. But don't worry, I have figured out a way to get rid of these guys. It worked on my last boyfriend. Watch this. I love you! I want a commitment! The first one being that they are gonna ambush us, but hey, the second one is that they just lost the key to the bathroom. So you're really gonna hope for number 2. I'm in. Oh gosh. It was an ambush. Everybody down, down! It is okay, I'm the stupidest looking one here. No one will judge you. Everybody down, down! Look at that, guys. There's a baby elephant bathing under a full moon. That is not something you usually see during the day.
All right, so we just got off the Jungle Cruise. Craig, what'd you think?
It was a little, I don't want to say awkward with the plexiglass dividers, and then the skipper is behind a piece of clear plastic as well too. So it is strange. It didn't feel like you were as enveloped in it, maybe,
Yeah.
I guess is the right word. But, you know, it's still the world famous Jungle Cruise.
It is, and it's hard to go wrong with the world famous Jungle Cruise. But yeah, she's almost, the skipper was almost behind like a clear plastic vinyl shower curtain.
Yeah.
And it's stretched taut, so you can see, you have perfect visuals, but the interactivity is stunted a little bit. But that's okay. We get to go on the Jungle Cruise, and it's a pandemic, so it is what it is. And then you have the clear plastic dividers that divide each traveling party from the other ones. And each boat is on half capacity, right?
Yes. So they're at half capacity and then cleaned every, what
2
was it?
hours.
Every 2 hours with the big spray nozzle thing. So I think they're doing everything right there.
They are.
So it could cause Jungle Cruise to be a little bit more of a longer wait, but for us it was posted 30 minutes and it was about 15 to 20. So
Wasn't bad at all.
yep, can't argue with that. We'll keep moving and see what's happening.
Awesome.
For the health and safety of everyone, please wear a face covering. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you for your cooperation.
We just ate at Pecos Bill.
We did, and we decided, with the heat of the afternoon being what it was, not to put a ton of food on our stomachs. I wasn't in the mood for a ton of food.
Yeah, exactly. So we got kids' meals real quick at Pecos Bill, but it was interesting to see the system. You know, it's a mobile order system, so you walk up to you can do it from anywhere in the park, obviously, the mobile ordering. If not, you walk up to the front door of whatever restaurant, whether it's Pecos Bill or anything else, and there's a QR code on an A-frame sitting right out front, and that will bring up the menu and get the process going for you. And then you just wait for your food, and from there you walk into an empty building.
Yes,
Pick it up.
And the cast members are so kind. You walk up, they've got plexiglass up on the counter. They hand you your food, you go find a quiet place. Now the questions come up, what to do if you don't have a smartphone and you can't scan that cool little QR code to be able to mobile order? No worries, you go to the entrance, you ask the cast member who's at the entrance, and they will send you to the cash register that is manned by a cast member. You wait for your food, you pick up your food, and you skedoodle. So you'll get to eat either way. It's all good.
Real easy experience. And then sitting inside, there was no problem getting a seat. It was relaxing. It was the nice break that we needed with taking the masks off and such.
Yep.
And energized us for the back half of this day. So I don't know what's going to happen next, but we're going to see what happens.
It's going to be fun. Off we go.
We ended up popping onto Peter Pan's flight because it was a walk-on.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it said 15, but then it ended up being 0.
0.
So,
That's it.
okay, we're gonna keep moving. See what happens.
And maintain physical distancing. Thank you.
One of the relaxation stations is inside Pete's Silly Sideshow. So let's go ahead in there and check out what it's like. We just relaxed.
I feel very relaxed.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't take, well, I took video inside. I don't know why we waited to come outside where it's hot
That's true.
when
We
it
could've-
was cold inside.
Well, you know, we're gluttons for punishment. What can we say?
Exactly, but it felt safe. There wasn't, by the time we left there was actually a decent amount of people in there, but you saw it inside before. There's no one when we walked in, just one table with, actually with our friend Brooke, so, hey Brooke, and yeah.
Well, no, I counted at one point and there were 11 people in the room. And you know how big, maybe you do, if you don't, it's a big space. That's where the meet and greets normally happen with the great Buffini and Madame Daisy Fortuna. Yep.
Yeah.
So anyhow, none of that is happening in there right now. And the whole space, it's got, you know, you saw it, tables, you can stand, you can sit. Why would you stand when you can sit? And it was lovely. The air conditioning was pumping.
Yep. Almost too
Everything
much.
you need. Yeah, almost too much.
But, okay, we're moving on
Off we
and
go.
see what's happening. Since we are back here already, figured why not get a look at Tron. So there's the current state of the building. You can see the track right there as it's looping around, so it's making progress. If you can't see from this far back, Space Mountain is currently at a 15-minute wait. This is a random thought, but I love a good garbage can that you don't have to push on to throw your stuff away. This area here in Tomorrowland, the terrace is being utilized as a relaxation spot. This does not have nearly as much air conditioning as the Pete Silly Sideshow location did, just outside of the Plaza Ice Cream shop. It's weird to see how they have the table set up for social distancing. Just very little tables. Very little seats. Very little to say about this. We just took you on a grand circle tour of almost all the park except for back in Frontierland. That's the next place we're going. But I had to stop because we're just like casually walking through. And it is, to give you context, 5 o'clock?
It's just before 5 o'clock.
Yeah. And this is, that's a group of people, and then I'm gonna swing you all the way around. And those are a couple people. Peter Pan's still at 10 minutes.
Unreal.
Yeah, so.
Just unreal. So it'll be interesting to see what opening day is like, and if the crowd level is about the same. But goodness gracious, you could get everything done that you wanted to do.
And that's,
in a day like today.
yep, and that's why now we're finally, after doing the hard work part of the job, now we're going to do a bunch of rides. As many as we can, 2 hours. I'd say it's a challenge.
On your mark, get set, go.
Splash Mountain is a 15-minute wait, and Big Thunder Mountain is a 20-minute wait.
Splash Mountain. This great rolling adventure is chock full of quick drops and sudden stops with a 50-foot plunge down a waterfall. If all this sounds a little too exciting, you'll have one last chance to exit before you reach the boardwalk. For the rest of you, remember, stay seated, trip, hang on tight, and enjoy the ride.
Looking for a laughing place, they say. Looking for trouble, if you ask me. Both of your boss say for a rat needs a home. I say,
Look yonder. There goes Brer Rabbit. Look yonder. There goes Brer Rabbit.
sunny day. I'm so glad to be here. He's here to stay.
If only you could see our clothes right now.
Yeah, we clearly went on Splash Mountain. I'll show my shorts.
Okay,
I
there.
think this probably looks terrible.
Magnificent.
I got very wet.
Splashy mountain. Very splashy Splash Mountain.
So now we're gonna go, we got wet, now we're gonna go dry on Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
Off we go.
Mountains.
Mountains.
Partners, for your safety, remain seated with your hands.
How was it?
The best. It's always the best. Love this ride.
We can do whatever we want to do right now. So what are we gonna do?
We're gonna do, it's a small world. We just have to. It's a classic.
Yes, we do. So let's go. was so long. That was like 16 minutes.
And I love this attraction.
It was
I had no recollection that it was this long.
and bumpy. Yikes.
We've had our own food.
Yep. This ride that no one cares about is only 10 minutes, so I guess we'll go on it, give it a shot, see what it's all about. Heard good things. We just walked right on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, so what do you do next?
The many adventures of Winnie the Pooh!
So excited. Let's get in there.
For sure.
When coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you for your cooperation.
Not available.
One day, in the 100-acre wood, the east wind traded places.
Wednesday. Maybe really food for food.
If you ask me, he'll never reach that tree.
Whitey! Whitey! Oh dear! Hang on tightly, Roo!
So under my arm that you laid the story by mistake.
I'm dinner. Come bounce with me. Bouncing makes you feel just great, doesn't it? Follow me.
We are down to like 30 minutes. We're gonna try to squeeze in 3 more attractions in that time period. As you can see, we're walking through Tomorrowland Speedway, 5-minute wait. So you walk right on that. It was at a 0-minute wait earlier. And, but we're not doing Speedway. We're going to do, what, Deni?
We're off to Space Mountain, I think.
Yep.
Aren't we?
Yep.
Okay, good. I was on the spot there. I wasn't,
Yep.
no, I didn't know if I was remembering correctly.
I know, we're tired. So, but
Exhaustion has set in. Delirium.
Exhaustion and delirium set in, but we're gonna try to get in as much as we can while we can. Absolutely. Oh, and the best part is we didn't get rained on earlier.
Yeah.
And look at it now, blue skies.
Gorgeous. If you can stand the heat, it was a beautiful day.
Yep,
Gorgeous.
I agree with that. So our destination lies. Our destination lies just beyond, so we're gonna pick up the pace. It's too dark on the ride, so this is where we leave you. We'll see you on the other side.
Heidi-ho.
We walked onto Space Mountain as well too. We have 5 minutes left.
We're down to one.
So yeah, we're gonna do one more attraction, and we think it kind of has to be Pirates.
Pirates!
Yeah.
It's my favorite, so
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's my favorite here in the Magic Kingdom. We're going from my least favorite on Space to my favorite.
But then we did like all the biggies.
We
So,
did.
can't
Every
go-
single one, you checked them off.
So let's go. Oops,
Onward.
then blocked your face. So in the comments below, you'll have to let us know what your favorite number is on the castle. I'd say I'm partial to 4, but I could also, I could be a fan of 6.
I was gonna say 6.
Yeah?
I like the 6.
Yeah, I think the 5 is definitely overrated, but
Definitely.
we'll see how long until that's gone.
All the way
Yeah.
on one side.
All the way up there.
That's awesome.
Can we make it? We only have 100 yards to go.
And 6 minutes.
And 6 minutes. I don't know if we'll make it, but we're gonna try. We're gonna give it our best. And we're there. Just around the
River
corner bend.
Yeah.
I was thinking River Bend and then didn't land with me. day.
Well, Craig, I don't think we could have done anything else.
No, it is 5 till 8 o'clock right now.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
And so clearly, yeah, the park closed at 7. 9 to 7 was the park hours today, and we almost outstayed our welcome.
Just about.
Yeah.
Nearly.
Yeah, Adventureland security came hounding on us as we were leaving Pirates and such, but then we had plenty of time in the hub area to look at Cinderella Castle, and I mean, there's still plenty of people on Main Street taking pictures right now.
Yeah, this is an Instagrammer's dream, so everybody can lay in the middle of Main Street and get their picture.
Yeah.
And it's a fantastic one, I'm sure.
Yeah, I will not be able to get back
No.
up right now. I have
Yeah.
laid in the street for a picture before, though.
Have you?
Yeah, but
Okay.
not today.
Today is not that day.
Yeah, I am so sore. But so, did you have a good day?
I had a great day. I don't think it could have been any better.
I agree. Yeah.
It was, I mean, you don't want to say flawless because, of course, there's always little things and room for improvement, but man, they hit a home run with us.
Yeah. The first thing I do want to point out is we don't know the actual numbers on how many people were here, and we don't know what the numbers will be on a normal day. So we can't judge what it's going to be like come Saturday, July 11th, when the parks are fully open to guests, Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom. But I do know if it's anything similar to this, even double the size here today, it would still be very comfortable in the parks. For the most part.
I agree. If we did half of what we did today, that's a good day.
Exactly. And we showed you everything we did. We did Haunted Mansion.
Yes. And
Jungle Cruise.
Small World and Peter Pan's Flight.
That's right.
And
Splash Mountain.
Splash
Thunder.
and Space and Thunder. Pirates? Did we say Pirates?
Pooh.
Pooh.
And Mine Train. Did we say Mine Train?
That's right.
Yeah.
And Mine Train. We walked on Mine Train.
Yeah. And so, yeah,
Ah.
if all we were doing today was just doing rides, we would have done every single one of them easily, plus doubles with it's just, that's what it was like today.
It was crazy. It was really, really crazy. But the cast members were all so excited to see us, thanked us, and we thanked them. I mean, it was a neat moment to be here. Yes, it's in the middle of a pandemic. Yes, we know. But man, everyone was excited. Kept saying welcome home.
Yep.
So.
I think I only saw maybe 2 people break their mask rule.
Right.
Break their mask rule, like it's their personal one. Break a mask rule. But for the most part, everyone has been extremely good about wearing masks. The hand sanitizer was plenty, too much almost.
Yes. So there was hand sanitizer as you got into a queue. There was hand sanitizer before you got onto the attraction vehicle, and then there's a bug
all over the place.
me.
Yeah.
And there's hand sanitizer as you leave.
Yeah.
So you have ample opportunities.
And that's just there. Not to mention the hand washing stations, the hand sanitizers around food and beverage locations. It's everywhere, so you're clean. The guests today were all being respectful, so hopefully it will be like that come grand reopening to the public. And really, that was kind of it. The only other thing, the hand sanitizer did run out a couple times towards the end of the day.
Yeah.
I get that. If the park hours were longer, I'm sure they would be checking them more often, but bring your own hand sanitizer to have in the meantime.
Little bottle, pop it in the backpack or the hip sack or whatever you have, and that way you've got it in those those moments where it's a empty hand sanitizer dispenser.
And the only other thing I will mention, just because I know I was irritated about it at one point in time, right now, with our security procedures today, we basically were told to take out umbrellas, water bottles, and anything with like aerosol, so sunscreen and such. And you put that in the bin, and everything else you carry through. Leave everything in your pockets and backpack. So the problem is that, of course, I went off because I have so much camera equipment and stuff. And then they made me dump out every single thing. And I wasn't happy about that. I mean, I get it. It's part of the check. It's what needs to happen. But I know going through with my phone, my keys, my wallet, my camera all at once, I'm gonna go off with that. Please let me take it out ahead of time and put it in a bin to save me another 5 minutes afterwards. But that's so, and I know they've been changing. I know like Animal Kingdom is using the clear bag for electronics, and so it's everything is still evolving. But
they're gonna flush it out. They'll figure it out. But yeah, it was frustrating. I started to take my stuff out of my backpack, like you would normally, like you would do if you're taking out electronics and stuff. And he said, no, we've changed it. Go ahead and put it back in. And then I got, you know, the alarm went off, and I had to dump everything out too. So
other than that, I mean, we're just gonna have to wait and see. I don't even want to talk about like strategies for getting there in the morning, because that's gonna change. Like everything's going to change. All I can say is, once we were inside the park today and able to be back here at Magic Kingdom, this has been one of the best days I've ever had at a Disney park, and I will remember this day for years and years to come.
Many moons.
Yep.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It couldn't have gone any better.
So thank you for following along with us, and we hope you enjoyed living vicariously through us here at the Magic Kingdom. We know that the world is in a crazy place right now, so you might not have a vacation coming up. Maybe you do. If you don't and you want to plan one, of course, dreamsunlimitedtravel.com. You can get help planning your next Disney vacation there. And if you have one on the books, I really hope that it is this nice when you get here. So it's hot right now in the summer. Masks are tough wearing all day, but it is so worth it if it's going to be like this.
Absolutely.
So thank you for watching. We'll see you again next time. We're in the parks with more videos. And until then, everyone, take care.
Bye.
See you real
Be
soon.
well.